never seen anyone in my life ever do that.
Just
The burner? Yeah.
so
I'm just not gonna use
got
cayenne.
set on 12.
It
Okay.
turned out fine.
That's just your, if you don't like to do it
I just
like
play it fast
that,
and loose.
12 like high.
it's about
Medium,
a medium high.
okay.
That's what I like to use for saute.
Okay.
Or you've got to bring some water to a boil, you might as well boil it.
Okay.
Actually, it's up to you guys if you want to set up on like, this one on low so you realize what you're doing. Or when you realize what
That's
you're
a good
doing,
idea.
your burner's hot before we start.
Yep.
Okay.
I would do that.
Okay.
Just,
Oh, this makes me noises.
yeah, it is.
So you wear a disposable glove underneath it and on top of it on
Right.
your non-dominant hand.
Non-dominant. Okay.
I'll let you try both of these on. One's technically a kid size, but I like it like that because
My hands are tiny, so.
really
Yeah,
snug.
And you gotta get the final one too.
Yeah, I am. You have to put a glove on underneath it first, and then
Probably just making sure there's good.
yeah, head out.
Jeez.
Talk a little louder just for the next couple seconds so I can hear you.
Hi, my name's Kailey and I'm talking loud. Aaron's wearing
It's on a
green
delay,
today.
so
What?
it's on a delay, so
Oh, gotcha. Is that loud enough? Ooh. Okay.
Test. That should be loud enough. I'm right next to it.
Yeah.
No, it's above. Right when it came in, beauty.
Oh, okay. Do we have can
Winner
openers?
of this competition will win the coveted golden spatula.
Huh?
I just saw this.
Yes, I bought one. Here.
I'm gonna just put it with it.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
I gotta go grab more medium gloves.
Let's just go through this. We'll worry about going and getting that.
Okay.
That way it gives you guys plenty of time to. So this is all gonna be free game. Means you can use it, you don't have to use it. It's totally up to you. I tried to put it in kind of an order of the way your head goes.
he had to get the secret weapon. Which,
I'm nervous for you guys. I'm
with
just gonna say.
my reputation recently with blenders, this could be dangerous. I've broken 2 in the last week, so.
Yes, she has.
My own and the Vitamix. My own was $15 though, so it's okay.
Yes.
Huh?
Hello and welcome to the Virtual Teaching Kitchen, Battle of I-75, Dietitian Edition. I'm Chef Marissa Riffle. I'm the Senior Executive Chef here at Bowling Green State University. Unfortunately, on our Battle of I-75 today, Chef Jason Davis from the University of Toledo won't be here as my other moderator. So we wish Chef Jason best of luck with his dietitian. So, what are we doing today? We have taken our BGSU dietitian and we have taken our UT dietitian and we've given them a box of ingredients. There are 5 ingredients in that box. It is cauliflower, apples, Brussels sprout, carrot, and tofu. So, as you can see, it's all plant-based because it is National Nutrition Month, and we all know National Nutrition Month, we want to focus on our plant forward. So, they are going to have 40 minutes to come up with a dish that includes all 5 of those ingredients. It must include all 5. They have options behind them, as you'll see in a little bit, that they can add in addition to their 5 ingredients. They can use any of those as much as they want or as little as they want. Also today, when they introduce themselves, they will also introduce their sous chef for the day. They each have 2 chefs to help them coach along of their dishes that they're making. And let's see, what did I forget? What is the coveted prize? It is the golden spatula. So, let's wish BGSU, UT, dietitians, best of luck.
All right, my name is Paige Wagner. I am the registered dietitian here at BGSU Dining, and I have with me a good friend and the chef of catering, Chef Jeremy Pogan.
Hi, I'm Kailey Limes. I'm the dietitian at the University of Toledo, and I have Chef.
I'm Chef Jared. I'm the senior exec. I'm the executive catering and retail here from Bowling Green State University.
All right, now that the introductions are done, let's start the timer. Your 40 minutes begin now.
Wait, rub first or cut this first?
So Paige, how long have you been a dietitian?
I have been a dietitian for almost 3 years, which is crazy to think about. So that means I've been here almost 3 years. What about you, Kailey?
I have been a dietitian for a year and a half, and I've been with Compass since September. So, a little less experience, but I really enjoy it.
But you had clinical experience, right?
I did. I was a clinical dietitian before I came here, so it's kind of a very different, way of thinking. But, I don't know, all areas of dietetics are good, but this is just a lot more fun. You can do a lot more in this area.
So Kailey, how do you feel about your ingredients today?
What's that?
How do you feel about your ingredients that you've been given today?
I like all of these ingredients. I have no idea what to
Crumble it.
expect.
Should I put it in now?
But I think it's fun. I'm not
Put it in
a
first.
big tofu person. Personally, I prefer to eat like tempeh. So hopefully I cook it right. We'll see how it goes.
I was thinking the same thing. Tempeh is my favorite. I do enjoy tofu, but
I think poor tofu gets underrated sometimes, so let's see what you can do with it.
Oh, here we go.
okay. Great.
Paige, out of all the ingredients that you were given, do you find any that have more nutritional value?
Ooh. Well, apples are always a good source of fiber, vitamin C. Carrots are a great source of vitamin C, vitamin A, really good for your eyes. So, but my personal favorite that's on here is the Brussels sprouts.
Why is it your personal favorite?
I love Brussels sprouts in any way, shape, or form. I probably eat them like 3 or 4 times a week, if I'm being honest. I just think there's so many different ways to eat them. Raw in a salad, roasted, my personal favorite with a little balsamic. I am probably the world's messiest cook, so you're
Nope.
welcome.
What a lot of you guys probably don't know is Paige and I actually went to school together
And each
at
other's weddings.
BGSU, and we have been in several cooking labs together.
So Kailey, were you nervous about today?
I wasn't nervous until we got started.
It
Got
hits
a
you all
little
at
nervous
once.
after that.
That's usually how it happens.
Yeah, Kailey and I, back in the day, did all of our food labs together. So if any of our old professors were watching, which I know some of them said they were going to,
Cut it in half.
I hope you're enjoying this flashback to what Kailey and I looked like.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Good, go further.
Chef Jared, how do you feel Kailey's doing?
I feel like
Drummond?
we're on the right path.
Okay.
Chef Hogan, how you feeling over there with Paige?
We're good.
Anyone who knows Chef Hogan, he's a major, he's a man of few words, so. Okay. Anything else in here? Seasonings?
Okay. Do I need? Yeah.
Uh,
Are those like too big?
garlic, garlic, garlic.
Okay. Man, this is harder than I thought
Oh,
it was
no.
gonna be.
I got it.
Was that good?
We're all good.
Too hot or not? I just felt something on my arm.
Like the cayenne. Good?
Getting apple juice everywhere. Okay.
So just so you guys know, a few things here that I didn't mention. Some of the items they have back there are, there's vegetables back there, there's vinegar,
Just like
there's
that,
oils.
throw it in?
But we also did some grains for them. So there's a red quinoa, there is a farro,
How does
there's
that look?
black beluga
More
lentils,
something, less of
and
something?
then there is quinoa pasta too.
You throw the
just
parsley
so
in there?
they wanted to enhance their dishes
What do you
a little
think?
bit.
More apple?
And sticking with that plant forward
I
theme
would go
today.
just a little bit more apple.
Okay.
And then you could throw your herb in.
Does it look right?
Tofu. Oh my gosh, this cauliflower's everywhere.
What's that?
So closely. This is bad. I'm gonna move my mic
Do I
over
need to
so
make
that
things
my
smaller?
hair stops getting on it.
No, I actually.
Paige, you're
first I
lucky
did-
there are
first that's what I
no
thought
points
about the
taken
carrot,
away
but
for
I kind of like the carrot as it is.
Okay.
messiness today.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't think about making the carrot smaller.
It's fine. I clean in here all the time. I can make it messy. Ooh. Okay.
How you doing over there, Paige?
This tofu is way messier than I anticipated.
Right, that right?
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't think I need to.
This one. Okay.
Can you get me a paper towel?
So as they're
I am supposed to chop it,
chopping
right?
and cutting and kind of get their concentration
Right.
and their groove going
I am
over there.
supposed to chop it. I
There is
didn't
one
ask
thing
you
I
about
forgot
that.
to mention. We do
Okay.
have 3 judges, non-biased judges.
Oh, that's
They
loud.
are actually from the admissions here on campus. They'll be joining us
Okay.
a little later. They will not know whose dish is what.
More,
and they
less?
will be the ones actually awarding the coveted golden spatula. So just so you know that it is unbiased judges that are coming in for us.
All right.
Oh man.
Oh, that's loud.
Do you ever cook with tofu at home?
I have before. My husband doesn't love it. Do you?
I actually introduced my sister to it, but I honestly don't think Kyle has ever had it.
No?
So I'm pretty sure I have some sitting in my fridge though to use.
I need to experiment more with it. What do you think about that?
Um,
Okay. So I need the stuff for the vinaigrette. So we need. Oh, my hands are all.
Tell me when.
I can take this off because I have more gloves. It's just gross. Okay. So I need olive oil. Give me a bowl.
So
You
since
got one. Thank you.
tempeh is both of your guys' favorite,
Yeah.
what's your favorite thing to make with it?
I like sauteing tempeh in some sesame oil and putting it with stir fry. I think it's really good that way.
Ooh, fancy.
Yes, always.
Paige, what about you? What do you like to do with it?
Ooh, my tempeh tacos.
Is that enough?
You can make
Not a lot?
anything into tacos though, if you try hard
Tempeh tacos?
enough. Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, Marissa and I are actually doing a class on that soon.
Tempeh tacos, that sounds good. All right, here we go. 2 lemons?
Ah, okay.
So are your guys' nerves calming down a little bit?
They
Nope.
are.
No?
I will
feel
say
like
it
they're
is really
getting
hot
worse.
in here and I am like
How much
sweating.
more?
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I admit my stomach was nervous for you guys when you started.
Which is funny because anyone who knows Kailey and I, we are the queens of winging it.
Oh yeah,
Like every undergrad project, we're like, oh, we'll get it done.
it worked out. We graduated.
Now
Barely.
look at us working for the same company just right up the road.
Chef Jared, is Kailey asking for much advice or is she doing pretty good on her own?
No, she's doing pretty well on her own.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Just a little here and a little there. Well,
Chef Hogan, how about Paige?
Ooh,
Oh no. Spill
my
it.
lemon is slippery.
oh, you did just drop it in oil.
I did. Okay, another one.
Cut, yeah, but cut it this way.
Oh.
Alright.
Easier to squeeze.
See, this is why I needed a chef.
You say a little bit of oil.
It's really slippery in my hand.
Oil.
There we
So Chef, can you tell us the tricks of the trade that you just showed her to do with the lemon instead of the way she did it?
Oh, well, first when she was gonna juice lemon, she cut it lengthwise instead of cutting it in half the other way.
Good.
It's
Try to
easier for
sprinkle
you
it
to
on.
get juice out of. B, it's easier to contain seeds when you cut it in half widthwise, because then you can hold it upside down and catch the seed in your hand.
Do I need to put anything else in here? Like salt and pepper?
Give it a little-
Okay, dietitians,
Do what now?
I'm not gonna lie, I feel you guys are being far too nice to each other. Where's all the trash talking going on? This is
Oh, I
the
got way too
Battle of
much
I-75.
Well,
Look, it's the golden spatula.
I know.
I will say that the golden spatula was UT's idea.
Yeah.
So,
well,
Here
really?
it comes.
so you should be nice and just give it to us.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll just have to be nice. Where are my tasting spoons? Okay.
Okay, good. One more.
That's pretty good. I'm kind of proud of myself.
There you go.
Nice.
I feel like it needs a little more honey.
Okay.
Did you hear that, Paige, Kailey?
Put this.
She didn't hear me.
Sorry, what? I'm too busy making my tofu be delicious.
Oh, Kailey made her first
I
part of her dish, and
did.
she said it was pretty delicious.
Pretty good. Kind of,
You think you're
I don't want to say
fancy.
surprised, but impressed. I hope that's
You ain't
enough.
seen nothing yet.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I say that the loser has to do the dishes. Unless I lose.
Well, I hope you enjoy doing dishes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
I hope there's crowd noise
Ruffles.
going out there. I hope people are rooting for their favorite team.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it would feel more like a rivalry if we had like fans in the audience.
I know. We really need them.
So if we have virtual fans, we hope you're enjoying this.
Yes. Watching Paige lose.
Oh yeah, we actually
All right, that's on. That's hot. Where's my coffee?
2 people filming today. We got one BG, one
can I
UT,
just,
so
like-
there are fans in the crowd.
Got a former mascot in the room. If John were here, we'd have 2 mascots in the room.
He was a mascot?
Yeah, he was Freddie.
That's awesome.
There's so much angry zesting over there. I'm getting nervous.
Ooh, it's hot in here.
It
Starting
is.
to sweat. Well,
You
I'm
guys
grading.
can't see the temperature control in here, but it does make you want to die. A little.
Yeah. It's about
Uh,
4,000 degrees,
I don't have that.
approximately. Do I do the whole
Good
thing?
for the nerves.
You're making me nervous. Let me read
Any
it.
more than that, right? Okay. Do I put oil
Like
in
this?
there? Yeah, duh. That's a dumb
Or
question.
Centered?
What time do we got?
You are at
20 minutes left? Holy cow.
20 or 28?
20.
Oh,
28?
okay. I think it's at 20 and I was like, what? I don't know.
Okay.
Let's stick
Good.
with the 20 and make Kailey nervous. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I think I just
Oh.
disappointed Pogan with my chef skills, so you're welcome. There's a reason I'm a dietitian, not a chef.
I tell people that all the time.
Became a dietitian because I love food.
But I don't know how to cook it. Don't know exactly how.
I'm getting a little barbecue spicy spice. There's no towels.
You said mushrooms, red onion.
I got, yeah, I got buckets down here.
How many cloves of garlic?
They're in the back closet.
I just, no more than
Kaylee, what's your favorite ingredient that you're using right now? That's not a secret ingredient.
Not a secret ingredient.
Just any of it.
I love mushrooms.
Ooh.
They're my favorite.
Yes, I
Chop
do
them,
too.
dice them up small.
Same question for you, Paige. What's your
Yeah,
favorite?
what's your favorite ingredient? I'm getting personal.
I thought you wanted dry one. Sorry about that.
Probably
Okay.
Sorry.
the barbecue spice.
Ooh, barbecue spice. I
But
would
I'm
do
not
that.
telling you anymore.
Oh, now I know. Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
So Kailey, with mushrooms, is there anything nutrition-wise that is good for us to have the
Yeah, so
mushrooms?
mushrooms are one of the very few foods that have natural vitamin D in them, and vitamin D is something that is fortified in other foods
sure
like
it's not the
dairy
liquid nitrogen.
products. But if not, we actually typically get most of our vitamin D from the sun. So a lot of times, especially like in Ohio, Northwest Ohio, a lot of us are vitamin D deficient because, the sun is shining today, but the sun doesn't really come out a whole lot in the winter. So incorporating some foods with vitamin D, really throughout the whole year is good for you, but it is one of the few foods.
I was gonna say, plus I meant with everyone being stuck inside for most of the time, vitamin D is more deficient than ever.
Yep, with COVID and yeah. So, Paige, do you like mushrooms?
Yes. Any kind of mushroom. I do not discriminate. I love mushrooms. Mushroom pizza, one of my personal favorites. Stuffed mushrooms.
Hey Paige, remind me what your favorite ingredient was that wasn't part of your box.
I said my barbecue spice that I made.
I feel like that's kind of a cheating ingredient because it's a spice.
Excuse me, are you a
Personally,
judge? Are you a judge?
no,
We need to take this outside.
you can because it's cooler out there.
It's a lot cooler out there than it is here.
Does it look okay? Yep.
Huh?
How many
Okay.
minutes are we looking at?
Okay. Do I need more oil in there or not?
More from up there, but
Do I need some more oil in there? It feels like it's, no? Okay.
No, the mushrooms are gonna leave a lot.
Okay, see that? I did not know. A lot. Alright.
Mushrooms and onions are gonna go a lot.
So I'm good? Okay.
So you're a little over halfway. You're about 16 minutes away.
That's not bad.
No, you're on good pace.
I will say I have like a garlic press thing at home that I don't have to chop I don't know if it's called garlic press. It chops my garlic for me.
Yeah,
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Chef, do you have any suggestions for, or anybody watching on how to chop garlic?
Really, what I like to do is the way that she started it was fine. If you want to either split it in half or cut it into smaller slices, and then actually the motion that she's using right now, where you're mounting one hand on the edge of the blade and then using your other hand to rock across and mince, that's probably one of the better ways, unless you want to make paste.
So I did it right?
Yeah.
Woo!
Now, if you wanted to make garlic paste, you could just drop some salt on it and use the edge of your knife to kind of grind it into the
Oh,
board.
fancy.
If you wanted to be that fancy.
Not that fancy over here.
That's okay.
I think you're looking fancy, Kailey.
Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Christmas.
Turn down a little. Ah! All right, do you guys have a plan that you were going to use that you're not using that you can share?
No, we came up with one idea and kind of went with it. All right, just let that sit.
Did you have more than one idea, Paige?
Okay. Tofu?
So I'm doing it one by one.
Okay. Do you have
No.
towels for
Check
tofu?
it out. Well, I was at first going to do an Asian
Oh, I think it
fusion,
open.
but that's not happening. So
You know, I did say
I can tell
something
you
about
that much.
Asian, but I was struggling to incorporate everything. Oh my goodness.
Wait, one more.
So put it down on here.
All of them or just these?
2, or just one of them. Okay. That's right.
Okay.
Press
Oh.
like this.
So Kailey,
Chef's
what are you
kiss.
doing? What are you doing right now, Kailey?
What's that?
What are you doing right now?
I am pressing my tofu
Do you know why you're pressing your tofu?
because it's got a lot of water in it, and so I don't know. Does it just make it kind of a funny texture if you don't try to press the water out? And this is extra firm tofu, which means a lot of it's already pressed out. Is that correct or semi-correct? Okay. Good.
Okay, smash it.
Okay. Do it again. Paige, did you press your tofu?
That's up for me to know, not you to know.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Paige getting a little spicy.
That's Paige.
Yeah, anyone who knows me, that's me.
She does that when she's intimidated.
Oh, Kaylee's throwing the spice right back. Now the dueling dietitians are
Do you
coming
have
out.
a saute pan for this side?
I do.
Okay, and
You
then,
wanna put your rub together first?
yes, I do. Okay. We're gonna do everything but the paprika, and you
You
said
say you need butter?
thyme, butter? I do not.
Well,
Nope.
good. I won't give it to you.
Well, good, thanks for not giving it to me. How much each? Tablespoon?
20-minute mark.
What about this?
About the same.
Of this one? Tablespoons?
They
Other
smell
side.
good. Do I need to add salt or anything?
Is that about right?
That is the one thing we always miss in the virtual teaching kitchen is smell-o-vision. We all get to
Salt and
enjoy
pepper
the
or-
smells. Just take our word for it. It smells
Oh,
good.
it has it in it, you're right, okay.
Oh,
Anything else? That look good?
okay.
Okay,
Honey,
all right. Tofu.
oh no, we smashed a mater.
Uh-oh, my tofu's breaking. Is that bad?
It's all right. I don't think it's gonna hurt you.
Okay. Chef Jared makes me feel better when I make a mistake.
So he's been making you
No
feel better this
mistakes,
whole
right,
time.
Chef? There's never mistakes.
I'm glad Jared heard
I've
that.
been making you feel better for years now.
That's very true.
I keep forgetting I'm only making one.
Yeah, but you know,
Right,
you're gonna have people places. So
right, you need
So if you
enough.
make a big one.
A big,
serving,
yep, okay. I lost the tofu.
plus-
Okay.
Plus you have so much.
Here we go. Okay, some oil. Olive oil, do you think, or what? Doesn't matter. Canola oil, maybe?
I use canola, so,
A little less flavorful.
well, it's a little safer. So
Yeah.
In case it gets too hot in your pan.
In case I start a fire. I need like a pretty good layer, right?
Well, just a little bit more, you don't need a whole lot.
Okay. More than that?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
That should go.
The whole thing? All right.
How you doing, Paige?
Ah! Well, I'm doing my favorite part, which is making vinaigrette. So that's good.
So let it get hot or,
Yep, let it heat.
okay, what else do I need to do?
What are you missing over here?
Pharaoh. Can I pick up this bowl?
Should I do any lemon?
How you doing, Kaylee?
I'm good. Cruising.
She's killing it over
Although
there.
I'm gonna say that and I'm not gonna get done on time, so.
You guys are
Okay.
doing great. You're doing great.
Okay.
What'd you say, Chef?
So you
She
guys
said
are doing
I'm
great.
doing great.
Oh.
Oh, man.
And then you have it.
Okay. It's
Should I
warm
try-
in here. Right. Yep.
Kailey, what did you add?
I think so. What?
Okay, what did you add to your pan?
The whole pan, I grated the cauliflower, there's onion, mushrooms, garlic, and the farro in here. What else do you think could go in there? What else do you think would go in there at the top? It's good, but it's kind of...
Anybody in the audience got any questions?
Dissolve it in a little water.
And the audience is silent.
So kind of okay.
So it has a little bit of a water.
Okay. So can I
I would
I probably
ask,
gotta put my tofu
so
in.
an audience member is curious how you're gonna use the tofu, but I have a feeling that you guys will not tell them until the dish is finished, correct?
Oh, that is true.
I figured it was a secret.
No, I got a lot of seasoning in there. Can I like scoop it out?
Yeah, you're gonna have to, otherwise it's gonna burn.
I need like
You don't want it to burn. There we go.
I got seasoning in the pan. Too much seasoning.
Hopefully everybody can hear the sizzle that's going on. We're getting close. Probably here in a second you might hear the Vitamix going. That's Chef Hogan back there.
Okay. Take it. Half a teaspoon, you
How
think?
long do we have left?
I do a teaspoon.
A full teaspoon?
Sour.
I probably should have used a
Little
full
sour.
teaspoon then. That's okay.
It's all good.
Getting nervous.
And then use your baby whisk.
And whiskers. Okay.
Lemon zest, lemon juice. Both?
Tensions are getting high because it's getting quiet in here.
We're getting close.
This heat is slowly killing
It
me.
is very hot in here. Have we said that yet?
Only like 15 times this morning, but it's fine. Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and add.
The whole
add
thing?
Some, not the whole
Okay.
thing. Let's add
Oil for
some.
the tofu.
All right, you guys are at the 15-minute mark.
This is flying.
More.
You kinda want, yeah, you kinda want it to just
15 till
flow
your
a little
plates
bit.
have to be done.
More. Like over here.
Just a
Probably.
little bit. Yep.
Okay.
And then hang on to that in case
We need
to add
more?
some more.
Okay.
Right, well, right now it should be fine. Turn your heat up.
Make sure what?
Not to make you any more nervous, but I see the judges are in place outside.
Oh no. We're ready.
I think they're done.
Okay. Do I need to like flip it?
Yeah.
I would actually leave it on that side for a little while longer.
Okay.
Pull it all out. Pull it all
So in
out.
case you're hearing a dull roar, that's Chef Hogan using the Vitamix for Paige.
That's it.
Turn it up.
No.
We said it was okay if he went and used the
Make
Vitamix.
sure it a little longer
Oh.
before adding the
Okay.
tofu.
Am I putting it in the bowl with the vinaigrette?
Okay. So. Think this is
Now,
good?
what I would taste that now. See what. Now that it's sat for a little bit.
Very lemony.
I'm so intrigued by what you're doing.
No, I think it's good.
I can see
It's got the olive oil.
Paige staring at Kailey's dish to see what she's doing.
What?
No, I think
I
it's
can
good.
see you staring at Kailey's dish to see what she's
Yeah, I'm trying to
doing.
figure out what she's making. I'm getting nervous.
Either a little salt or a little honey will help.
I think a little bit of salt would actually help.
Good boss.
Oh, that makes me nervous. I shouldn't be the boss of things.
Well, I mean, it's your plate. I'm just.
Can I toss it? I haven't added lemon yet.
Chef Jared, how's it looking?
Everything's coming together pretty well, so.
Chef Hogan, how's it looking?
That might be the only time he compliments me because it's on live TV.
Pretty much.
That was good.
Check back later.
Yep. Okay.
So let's go ahead and turn that a little bit.
Did we mention he was a man of few words? I think we all did.
That's good too. Good call.
Should I get a
Good
sauce
call.
in there?
Yep. I feel like I have a winner.
It smells delicious in here.
And then let's go ahead and make sure that our tofu's in.
Okay. How much time do we
Oh,
have?
that's perfect. I don't think I didn't oversalt it.
You need easier to do it. Who's hungry?
Yes.
Is Paige
Yeah,
messy?
chefs, if you guys want to take away some of their dishes for them and throw them on the back table, please do so.
I was just getting ready to do the same thing, so.
They probably need to concentrate on building their plates now.
Can I go ahead and go this one? Yes.
You know,
Told you. Right, you?
I'm not gonna lie, you guys are a lot quieter than I expected.
We're
Don't you think?
focused.
No.
That's true.
You said
They
to
are
season
very
it up.
focused. They are very focused.
There we
Thank
go.
God I don't actually cook for you. I told you I went to school to be a dietitian, not a chef.
Bingo. Okay, are they all flipped? No.
I don't know. I think Kaylee's feeling like she's a chef today. What do you think, Kailey?
What's that?
I said I think you're feeling like a chef today.
I
What do you
kind
think?
of am, you know? New career path, perhaps. As long as I have someone beside me to tell me what to do, then I can do it.
Okay, definitely need salt.
Okay.
Paige, are the
That's
nerves
good.
gone or are they still there?
What time we got?
Am I what?
We'll
Hey,
give
you
you.
didn't break the blender.
Oh, Chef Hogan turned it on.
I think Chef used it, so.
Good job. Okay. Thanks for helping me.
Can you
Please.
In case you're wondering what that joke was, Paige broke 2 blenders in a week's period of time, so we had to let Hogan use the blender.
You want me to leave the tofu over there?
I did salt, pepper.
I moved the tofu. Is that
Anything
okay?
else?
Okay.
Oh, you guys, this audience is growing out there. We
Oh.
can see people standing outside the teaching kitchen watching.
Well, I think, would the bowl kind of hide it? You wouldn't be able to see, like, the rice. What if
We're
we,
at
like,
10 minutes. You guys have 10
pile?
minutes left. Everybody hear that?
like long?
You did, yeah.
And then the tofu.
You do that and then.
10 minutes.
Is there anything that we could sprinkle on top? that
Chef
makes
gets it.
pretty?
That's what you
Blend it.
do.
I don't know.
That's how you do it.
The
Put it back
sauce
on?
pretty
That is
well.
a very restaurant thing. In case any of you heard Chef just got
Okay.
heard,
They just
that
do that
means
on top
when
of
somebody
the
calls
tofu
something.
Okay. I don't need to play yet because we have 10 minutes, right?
Yep.
That's the Vitamixer going again.
How you doing? Hey,
Oh, Paige is sneaking looks again. Paige must be getting nervous. Come on, Paige.
All right. So let's keep going.
Seriously, it is starting to smell absolutely fantastic in here.
All right.
Okay.
We're just waiting now.
Longer. Okay,
Right?
so we're good that? That's
We're
good.
good. Go ahead and give that a taste, make sure you didn't cook it too long.
Oh gosh, yeah. That would be bad.
And if you're happy with it, go ahead and cook it. Yep.
Yep. Good.
Mm-hmm. You don't break the plate
From my point of view, I think it looks like Kailey is just holding on to start plating.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I
Okay.
think
Yes,
she's a little bit
ma'am.
ahead of schedule here.
All right. Cook.
Paige, how about you? How much more do you think you have?
I just have to finish searing this off and then plate and I'm
Like
good.
be smaller, like a.
All right, so Kailey, if you're good, Paige only has to finish searing her tofu. We'll plate early then. Are you good with that?
I'm good.
You good with that, Paige?
Yep.
Okay.
Memphis.
I think I need salt.
Put it on.
Okay.
Just dollop it on top.
Nice sprinkled on top.
But you also have to think too, how it's gonna play.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm
No.
not saying it's
Right,
wrong.
right. No, you're right. No, that's gonna work out real well. Good call.
Do it again.
So as a matter of fact, if you want, how does it taste on you?
I don't know. This was never done to me. I think it's done.
It looks
It could.
good to me.
Okay.
So let me show you. before you plate it, let's go ahead and put a little bit of everything
Hold on.
together.
And eat it
taste
together.
And then we
Okay.
can go.
Because we've got
We
some
still
time.
have a little bit of time.
So Paige and Kailey, if you guys can give me a heads up when you're getting ready to plate, because I'm gonna go step out and I'm gonna ask the judges who have been
I'm starting to plate.
You're starting.
I just got a taste and then I'm gonna plate.
All right, I will be right back.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep. Just
There we
saying.
go.
Winner, chicken dinner. All right, so like long?
What, that's my thought.
I think so too.
And then,
Do you think so?
yeah, let it cover most of the area.
I don't want
Okay.
to
That way you have a bigger canvas to work with when you go to put everything else on it.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Then
More?
Maybe just a little bit.
Kind of just like
yeah.
to bulk it up a little.
Cut club.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
Woo!
Sorry.
You're good.
what do you think? You want to do, since this is a little larger, then
Should we do the tofu on top?
that was my thought. What do you think?
I think you're right. Yeah, because that's one thing I was just thinking when I put it all together. Okay, so we want to get, I'm using
apples.
Yeah, make sure you get a little bit of everything on that.
A lot of carrots.
Right here. Or the center.
I need some apple.
I hope everybody's watching intently because they are building their plates right now.
We throw some tofu on it, then what do you feel about maybe a little green?
A little parsley. Okay.
The moment of truth.
Yep. A little green on it.
Okay.
Like
Oh,
that?
green onion. That's a good idea. I didn't realize we had that. Do I want it to like be nice and pretty, or can I just like throw it on top? You know what I mean? Like, do I want to like line it up?
I kind of like what you're doing now,
Okay.
where it's a little bit
Kind of
flat.
everywhere? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Just so everybody knows out there that's watching, they finished a little ahead of time. It wasn't quite 40 minutes, but we're going to let them plate so that way their food didn't sit there and get overcooked. And then they can be done and their nerves can be over.
Thank you.
Should I put it on here first? Or
All right.
this first?
Maybe another one right there. Look okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so quiet.
So I'll move this.
You can feel the tension.
Go ahead and,
Chop up little small pieces.
yep,
Okay.
nice and as thin as you
Tofu?
feel comfortable doing.
Okay. I don't want the
Yeah.
stuff
cut
is
the- cut
kind
the
of
top off.
go like here.
Yeah.
Looks like Kailey is doing her garnish. She's almost done. I think Paige might be in the same spot.
That look okay?
Garnishing.
Mm-hmm.
Any sauce or no? A little.
Perfect. You're just looking for a little.
Yeah, I just gotta
Their
pull them
chefs
apart.
are helping them finish up, talking them through the final presentation.
Okay. Do I need to put that one on too? Do you think?
Yep.
Yes. You ready?
No.
Think that?
I was gonna ask if we had to have everything on the plate, or if we just have it off the side, but they can still have it. For presentation wise.
Do I have to put all of it on the plate, or can I
No,
leave
if you
some
want
to
to
the
do a
side?
presentation plate, go ahead, and then you
Oh,
can
we'll
put
have some for it.
If we
Yes.
need more, we have it.
Yes.
Okay. Do I need a garnish or
What do you
anything?
I think it's good unless you have any other ideas.
No.
I like it.
I want to make sure that you're happy. with
I
it.
am happy with it.
Okay.
You're feeling good?
I'm
All
feeling
right.
good. I am sweating.
Both of you feeling good?
I think so.
All right, I'm going to ask you two to bring your plates over, set it down here, walk back to your stations. I'm going to go get
See that?
the judges. Once they place their meal down.
I feel like I have no concept of what just happened.
Ditto.
To be completely honest. It went by so fast. Hello, judges.
Hi, everyone.
Would you like us to explain what we made first?
I don't think this
No,
person
they
knows.
can't, no.
They aren't allowed to know what we made? Okay. I didn't know if I was supposed to say that.
I don't think it'd be good if they know. Am I good? All right, so today, like I said, we have 3 judges with us. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Judges, in case you're wondering, it is the golden spatula that our dietitians are fighting for. So, in front of you are 2 plates that each one of them have put together. I have plates for you guys to take a little bit, try. What you're going to look is, they had 5 ingredients that they had to use. They had to use cauliflower, tofu, Brussels sprouts, carrot, am I missing? And tofu. Did I get them all? Tofu, apple. That was the one I'm missing. Sorry about that. So they had to use all 5 of those ingredients. The rest of the stuff you see here was addition that they could put on their plate, add to their plate if they want to. But the 5 ingredients have to be in there. You're going to look for quality. You're going to look for taste. You're going to make sure that all 5 ingredients were in there. I think if you have questions while you're tasting, I'm trying to decide because I don't want you to know which dietitian is which.
I was gonna say that makes it tricky. That's all right.
So I'm just gonna let you ladies try it.
Okay.
Guys, please discuss on camera.
Okay.
Discuss what you think. If you have questions for me, ask me questions. Have a little powwow when you're all done.
Okay.
And then tell me who you think the winner is.
All right.
All right.
That sounds good.
Go ahead.
Hi, everybody. My name's Sarah Zachridge. I work within the Office of Admissions here at BGSU. I am so excited to be one of your judges this afternoon. All right.
Oh, wait. No, I got it. I forgot.
Okay, make sure I get a little tofu here. Okay. Oh, fabulous. Thank you.
It's so quiet.
I know.
I can't tell you either. I don't know if I'm more nervous now or
I am 100%
I'm less nervous.
more nervous.
Do you want to this one, Sarah?
Okay. Yeah.
How about we do that? Sound good?
Where's my camera? Here? All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Erica Mills. I'm judge number 2. Really excited to try these delicious looking meals. I think off the top, plating wise, this one here seems very fancy. Seems kind of high end, but this one also looks really tasty. So I'm excited to give these a try. So we have tofu, carrot, cauliflower, apple. What's the other one?
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. Okay. Those are all things I like. Even through the mask, I'm getting some good smells. This one, the tofu kind of looks like a piece of pie, which is fun. Get some sauce, get some apple. I feel bad for judge number 3 because it's not as pretty when they get up here. Okay, I'm off to try.
Hi everyone, my name is Kailey Limes. I also work in our Office of Admissions at BGSU. I'm judge number 3. Very excited to try this today. Brussels sprouts are one of my favorites, but I've never really mixed them with apple before, so that'll be new for me. I'm excited. This one comes with a nice fancy sauce. The other one has a nice color scheme. Great all across the board.
while we give the judges a couple of minutes to taste and talk it over and decide, we're gonna bring the 2 dietitians in and let them tell how they felt about their whole experience.
Oh gosh. Well, so Chef Pogan and I, sorry, the sunlight in here is right in our eyes. Chef Pogan and I work together a lot. So it was nice to have the comfortability of the chef and usually know kind of what he's thinking and be along the same lines as those. It was really it was way more nerve-wracking than what I thought it was going to be. I mean, we teach in here all the time in our teaching kitchen where I'm so used to being in front of people and speaking, and at this point used to filming, but actually doing this live and being under pressure is a totally different experience, but I'm really glad we did it.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. So I have never worked with Chef Jared before, but we had tons of fun, and I'm very glad that he was with me. He gave me, I had no idea when we saw the ingredients what I was going to do, and then I gave him my first idea, and he said, I love it, and he kind of helped me fiddle through the rest of it and figure out what worked and what didn't. I agree, I wasn't nervous until now, but no, it was super fun, just an awesome experience. I feel like I've even learned a lot today cooking with a chef that I've tried. I don't juice lemons very often, but apparently I juiced them wrong, and it's way easier to do it the way he told me, so that's super helpful.
Wait, how did you juice it?
Well, I cut it like long ways instead of like.
Oh, you cut it long ways?
Well, yeah.
Kailey.
I just gotta get the juice out, right? Like, it doesn't matter how it happens, but apparently it does. It's way easier that way, so no, it was just super fun. I loved it. It's just really hot in here, so.
We'll have to take a fresh walk outside
but
after
no, it
this.
was super fun, and I would totally do it again.
Yes.
All right, so from my understanding, the judges have a winner. So now I'm going to ask you guys to decide or to tell us about your dish.
Oh, okay. So for mine, the puree was a mixture of the cauliflower and the carrots with garlic, onion powder, salt and pepper, heavy cream, pureed it really nice, kind of to be like a mashed potato, but obviously with the veggies instead. It gave it that really pretty yellow color. And then we had the Brussels sprouts and apples, which is one of my personal favorite combinations. And I half fried them where the oil only like half covers them. Half fried them in a pan, a little salt and pepper, threw the apples in at the end just to get them nice and tender, and then tossed them in a vinaigrette of Dijon mustard with honey, rice wine vinegar, a little bit of salt, and then my tofu I cut as a steak and then put a homemade barbecue spice rub on it, and then used just a little bit of Memphis barbecue sauce to top it off.
Nice. So I went with more of like a hash deal. So I actually grated my cauliflower and then added
That's what you were doing.
Yes.
Sorry. Okay.
She told me there was some aggressive grating. It's a cauliflower. It's hard.
Something weird was happening over there.
So I
wasn't
grated
sure
my
what it was.
cauliflower and I sauteed it with some onions, some garlic, some mushrooms, and then the farro, the whole grain farro that was there as well, to kind of create my base. And then I peeled carrots, apples, and chopped up the Brussels sprouts real fine and marinated that in like a lemon, honey, olive oil marinade to create a slaw to go on the next layer. And then we cut up our tofu and I put some, it's kind of like a kind of southern vibe with like some paprika, some everything but the bagel seasoning. Yeah, and a little bit of salt. And then I pressed it and then I chopped it up. And then we just sauteed it in some canola oil. And then I topped it with green onions.
You fancy.
Yes, always fancy.
All right, our judges are coming in. The Covenant Award is going to happen. Everybody.
Okay, so we wanted to talk about our first impressions of the meals, if that's okay with everybody.
Yes.
So we picked the winner before we knew who was who. So just full disclosure, it was all fair. So this one I really liked because it was really bright and fresh. It felt like something that like I could easily whip up at home, and I love the combination of the farro, which I didn't realize was farro, I thought it was brown rice, and the cauliflower, super good, and the tofu, we really liked the way the tofu was cooked on this one.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Anything to add about this one?
No, I think you hit the nail on the head. Definitely like that fresh. It's almost like that is like a patio. Like I'm already dreaming of patio weather, obviously. So you can envision, you know, that out on your patio, enjoying some sun, that fresh, that crispness. Yeah, for sure.
And then number 2, we really loved the sauce and the Brussels sprouts, the caramelized Brussels sprouts, so good. And I've never had tofu as a steak before, personally. Like, I've usually had it this way, so that was interesting. I wasn't sure at first, but it was the barbecue combination, all really, really good. Anything to add about this one?
That, like, the savoriness of this dish just really kind of came through. This was like again, like, kitchen table, you know, end of the day, come home, like, felt like a hearty meal with that, like, steak kind of concept. So, anyways.
Anything to add, Kelly?
Yeah, the Brussels sprouts on this one were really great too. That was a nice thing. I really like the crispiness of that one as well with the tofu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we are ready to announce the winner.
Yes.
Okay, so the winner of Chopped is this one.
Okay.
There you
Thank
go.
you. We didn't even know there was a prize today. Our marketing director made this.
Oh my gosh.
Well, the UT marketing director made this, so we will be passing this back and forth every year because I think this is going to be a tradition now.
Absolutely.
Thank you all so much
Thanks for coming.
for taking the time out of your day and doing this.
They were both delicious. Like, this was not an episode of Chopped where you're like, oh my gosh, I never want to eat that again. They were both really good. So, good job.
Thank you.
So good. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you for
Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome.
So thank you for joining us for our first Battle of I-75 Dueling Dietitians Edition. It was an absolutely fantastic time that we had. These two ladies are incredible. Both universities are very, very lucky that they are a part of them. And we cannot wait to do this again sometime soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.